Testing, testing, testing. Hello. Pop, pop, pop. Hello. There we go. Hello, good evening, everyone. Um, I am a large mouse, and this is my first stream. Slay the Spire. I'm suddenly in this weird streamer voice mode that do not understand. But for now, let us. There we go. Put the game sound on. Let me know if there's something weird with the game sound. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Hold on for a few seconds. Let me just. There we go. Okay. I think now it's a little bit more. You know what? Let's play it safe. A little bit more balanced now. Yeah, now it's a little bit more balanced. Okay, so first game, Slay the Spire. If you've never played this game, this is a roguelike game, meaning usually if you die, go back to the start. But with these kinds of games, usually there are ways to get any level of permanent progression. Slay the Spire is something that I like because it is also a card game. So, as like, you know, it starts with any other like fantasy-like stuff. You choose a class. So here we have the Ironclad, just like a warrior. The Silent, which is more of a thief. The Defect, which is like a weird robot thing. And the Watcher, which is more like the monk. So these classes kinda... Okay, the sound is a little high, don't worry. I think I can set it to this, and then it's going to be a little bit better. There we go. So with these things, if you see, there's this thing called Ascension. Basically, this is New Game Plus. I have a bunch of New Game Plus levels already, but for now, for the first run, we're just gonna go. We're gonna turn it off. Keep it chill. I'm gonna play the Ironclad because it is my personal favorite. It's the warrior class. It's just a dude with a stick. So let's go. So it starts by talking with this ginormous whale. So hello. And then it gives you a choice. So usually you'll have less choices, but since I've won or done some runs, you get better choices now. So for here, what I'm actually going to do, so green text usually good, red text usually something bad. Here combination, so it's something bad with something good. Relics are like the items like this. So at the end of combat, you heal some HP, which is really, this is why this is a very, very good beginner class. Now you can also lose that and gain a boss relic, but it's random, so we don't want that. This one, I'm willing to lose all gold for 2 cards. So why would you want to remove cards? So for me, when you play these kinds of games, of course, like card games and such, you usually have to deal with like probabilities. And having, you know, less cards means the probabilities are better. So what happens here, there's a map. And then here's the icons of the things you fight. So either something you fight, a random event, which can be something you fight, a shop, a resting place, usually an elite, so like a mini boss of sorts, and then we go all the way to the big boss. So the big boss for this one is randomized. For this one, it is big slime dude. So and then this one is a special one. We don't need to worry about this right now. So you pick a starting point. So since we already have 0 cash, we don't want to go through the shops. So let's just go here first and fight this one. So you here have energy. So this is basically the casting cost of the resource, and these are the cards. So at the upper left, you see the casting cost. So each round you get this amount of energy. It can be higher or lower depending on how you customize it. And then you just chuck them out, and then it's turn-based. So you throw your cards and the opponent does things. Usually whatever in their head, it's going to be what they do. So you already know what they're going to do. So for this one, it's going to be 6 damage, and then it's going to buff. And it also has something here like a passive. So when it attacks, it rolls up and receives 3 block. So what I'm going to do here is hit this one with a bash. So see, it rolls up, and now he has bash, so block. So it has additional defense. Of course, I can almost kill it, but it's not enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to force this block, because this will be gone at the end of turn. Okay, so for now, I will disable fast mode just so you can see what happens. So I'm gonna see it will deal 9 damage because it has vulnerable, because this move allows it to be vulnerable, which means it takes more damage. So you whack it with that, and then you whack this, and then GG's. So you get spoils, you get rewards and such. So you get gold, you get this potion thingy, and then you get to add a card into your deck. This is why I want a thinner deck at the start, so that I can easily adjust it. Oh, by the way, let me know if it's a little bit jittery. I hope it's not, because I tested it for so long, for like almost a week. So cleave is just hit enemies with like 5 damage. This is weak, so weak makes them deal less damage, the opponents. And exhausted is essentially like you play a card, but it's removed from the deck for the entire fight. This is a power, so it becomes like a passive, more or less. So for this fight, let's go for the cleave, because we don't have any way to deal with a lot of enemies at once right now. So for this one, let's go check an event. So here's an event. Right? Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. So you have choices. You can gain 100 bucks. You can gain more bucks, but you get regretty. So this is a card. So cursed means for this one, you get a card that is forced upon you in the deck. So what happens here is when you draw this card at the end of your turn, you lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. Or you can just ditch. So here, I don't want the regretty, so I'm just gonna get the gold here. And then yeah, as your hand touches the shrine, gold rains from the ceiling, showering you in riches. Easy money. Okay, so we can actually go to the shop if we want. So let's go fight this dude. So it's a Birdman. So let's go fight this Birdman. So it's going to buff, so we don't really need to defend. So we can just chuck all of these cards right now. Oh, by the way, these are potions. So these are usually like once per combat. For this one, you gain 5 strength. At the end of your turn, you lose 5 strength. So what this means is, if you have a turn where you can do a lot of damage at once, you can drink this and then chuck all the cards and then like peace out. So here we're gonna take 6 damage, but remember we do gain 6 damage, 6 health at the end of combat. So we can actually afford to take this damage. So what I'm going to do is hit him with a bash, and then so that it's vulnerable, yeah. And then just hit it with a cleave because it still deals more damage than a normal strike. Wham! And I take the damage, and then whack. Okay, so now it's getting more scary, but we do have like vulnerable, so it's just 2 strikes and it's dead. So we get more cash, so we get choose a card. So this one is ethereal. So basically an ethereal card, if you have it in your hand and you did not play this card, it just disappears from the deck until the end of combat. So when you draw this, you either want to chuck this right now or just let it go away. But this does deal a whopping 20 damage immediately, but it does cost 2. This one I kind of like because it gives you defense and deals damage. This one is a little bit more advanced. It's basically you exhaust or you remove all the non-attack cards, basically cards like this one that does not say attack. Well, this one. and then you gain block. Right now we want to be more offensive, so we just want to get carnage, just big daddy damage. So go to the shop. The shop, you see this dude with a mask. Hello. And then you get to buy shit. So you can buy the class cards here. Sometimes they're on sale. You can buy, these are basically coreless cards, so these are neutral cards. And then you can also buy relics. This we cannot afford. Potions, we can afford some, but or card removal service. So what this does is, again, what I did before, we can remove a card. So what I like to pick, this one is neat, because usually when you upgrade a card, you can only upgrade it once. But for Searing Blow specifically, you can upgrade as many times as you want, and it gets stronger and stronger. There's actually a build where it becomes completely ridiculous. But for now, I'm gonna buy this card called Warcry. So you draw a card, and then you put one of your cards in your hand back to the top of the pile. So basically, you are able to cycle or pick and choose and plan ahead. But it also goes away after you play it. I don't mind that. So I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna remove another card. Now, I can actually remove this defend. As you can see, I'm losing ways to defend myself. But I am weirdly confident. I'm feeling weirdly confident today. So let's go trigger an event. Okay, so this event, unfortunately, is a fight. So we have this carnage, right? So this is where it gets really tricky. I can either apply vulnerable to it for 8 damage, or just deal 20 damage right off the bat. But because if I don't play this, it just goes away. So I think I'm just gonna smack this right now. Blam. So that's pretty much half health. And then probably defend. And then what I'm gonna do is go to Warcry, draw a card, but put this back on the top so that I'll draw this on the next turn. So I get hit by this. Wham. Okay, so now when I hit this again, see? Now it's vulnerable. It's going to, if it does like the shield with the flame, so it's gonna add some defense next turn and also like buff itself. So I'm just gonna hit it with that. We're still going to have vulnerable next turn. So even if it does increase its defenses, we should have enough damage. There we go. It's dead. It is dead. So we get some gold, we get some potions, we get a card. Okay. Now this is also one of the reasons why I took away some of the defensive cards. I like this card Clash. So it deals 14 damage for free. It's essentially free. But you can only play this if every card in your hand is an attack. So since most of our cards right now are attacks, except for this, and this is fine because you can just chuck this. We are going to do that. So we're gonna fight a mini boss. So this mini boss is the Lagavulin. Lagalovin. Okay, so it's asleep right now. So we can wake it up by just, whacking it. Which I will. I will apply vulnerable to it. Chuck damage in it. And then chuck damage in it again. I should have... maybe I should have done this first. Sad. For now, let's do this. So power potion, you just drink this, and then you get one of these. And then it says it's free. So this is 3 to cast, but it becomes free. So it's great. So it says here, at the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. We want that, so because by the succeeding turns, we gain a lot more damage. So it's stunned. So it's now Angie. That's a lot of damage. So 8, 16, 24, 22, 30. So it's 30. So we're gonna take a lot of damage, but I'd rather just go nuts right now and just hit it as hard as I can while the vulnerable is still there. Ow. Also, we're getting stronger because... Okay, so I can't play this because of this. So I'll take this for the block and then hit this with the Carnage and the Clash. And there we go. Not bad. We took a total of 12 damage. It's not bad. We got Das Boot. So whenever you would deal 4 or less unblock attack damage, increase it to 5. These are good for actually decks that do a lot of small damage. So sometimes rogues have this where you just deal like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we can, with the boot, it can increase to 5. Explosive Potion, very good. Damage to all enemies, and then we have a card to the deck. Oh, by the way, the thing here, the color of the banner here, denotes rarity. So earlier, the demon form is a rare card. This is a common, and then this is a rare. Now, just because it's rare, it doesn't mean it's good. In fact, I don't like this for the deck right now. Well, actually, it's not bad. Because I exhaust it anyway. So let's trigger an event. Okay, there's a dead dude. So you come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. I never read some of these. So also he looks to have been eviscerated and chopped. So though his possessions are still intact, you're in no mind to find out what happened. So here you can trigger to find something, but there's a chance where we can, fight a monster. It's 25%. I like my chances. Ooh, oh, I found a relic. Oh, this is actually good. So it's a Graham Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, you gain 1 energy. That's the coin thing. And then draw a card. Now, we can keep going if we're really, really, really confident. Dang. Okay. Okay. So, we're really, really confident. Oh, shit. Okay. That was hubris. Good old hubris. Alright. So, we're going to disarm it. Just give it less damage right now. Just chuck some strikes at it because it's going to do a bad thing to us. We don't know yet. So, it's gonna happen. It's gonna use his Siphon Soul. So, we got weakness, and then something. So, when we gain block, it's less. When we attack, it's a little bit less. Not great. Okay, again, with the same problem, do we want the vulnerable? Do we want the big damage? I think we want the big dam right now. So we just go chuck this, this, and this. Especially since I want it to rotate. Ow! Okay, so now we can bash it. And it's vulnerable. We can put Warcry, maybe get the Clash again. We actually... This is from... Let's put this here, back here. And then deal some damage to that. Ooh, this is starting to hurt. This is starting to hoit. Okay. So we can deal 28 damage to this. And it's probably gonna do something pretty bad. I don't want to throw this right now. It's going to do something negative, but it's not going to attack me. So it's probably the same thing. Yep, it is going to be the same thing. Okay. There we go. We can just kill it now. Cool. It's not the best, but we do get a card. In fact, we get another Clash, which is great. So now we have a choice. We can trigger another event or go fight another mini-boss. Now, if you see here, there are both like resting places here. I'm kind of want to chill for a bit. So we gotta trigger an event. So among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from its cracks, but maybe there's more. So what we can do is remove a card from our deck again, gain more gold, or peace out. We do lose life if we remove a card, but it's kind of cool because now we're almost at 0 defense, all fighting. So this is a treasure chest. So this is guaranteed something good. The only difference is the rarity. This is kind of like an okay chest. So here it says normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in the question mark rooms. Now see here, there's something here called Sapphire Key, and it's linked. So if you get this, you won't get this. This, don't worry about it for now. This is more of like the advanced, not really advanced, but one of those like true end things. So we're just gonna get the Juzu bracelet right now, and then we go to the resting place. Now we have choices here. We can just chill, or we can actually upgrade a card. So right now, we kind of need the health. As much as I would love to upgrade the card. Let's play it safe right now. I do want to show more of the game. So it'll be better if we survive. So we go, just take a fight. Get these mushroom dudes. Oh, it's a dead rat. No, it's a dead rat. So we can actually kill them, but on death it implies too vulnerable. So we have choices. We can just hit this, and then disarm, or just take the vulnerable and just whack both of them for 8. Right, I forgot. We also, because of the Gremlin Horn, I gain a energy and draw a card. So cool. I get to actually. Oh, it's dead. Oh, nuts. Okay, I have to disarm it. And then it's almost dead. Hey. Hello, Promil Kid. Yes, Iron Chad, good. Very, very good. Don't worry, they're dead. Screw them. Yes, Iron Chad is very good. Big numbers, good. The best defense is killing them first. So, I don't actually have a way to increase my strength normally. So this would be neat. I think I just go for Iron Wave because right now I have no way to defend myself. See? But this is an attack that allows me to gain block. So it's technically a block. So this one, you know, the key thing. Oh, hello. So the key thing, it's also related to this like flaming elite horn guy. That means he's also a mini boss, but usually a much stronger mini boss. So let's not do that first. Let's just, you know, take a stroll here. So this one, when it attacks you, it steals your cash. Not great. I'm gonna disarm him, and then I'm gonna hit him with the Carnage. And since we have all attacks, I can hit him with Clash. Don't worry, if you kill him, if you kill this dude, then you take the money back. However, we're not gonna show it because it's gonna be dead soon. This person does try to run. Okay, well, it's not right now, but it does. It will attempt to run. So we get money here. Money's good. Okay, so this is what I've been looking for, by the way. Perfected Strike. So it will just deal 6 damage, and then it will deal 2 additional damage for all the cards that contain Strike. So that means it'll deal 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, we don't have a lot of cards named Strike. So it will deal around 16 damage. Now, it says here that it's just cards named Strike, right? Anything, like, not just Strike, like Wounded Strike, Twin Strike, blah blah Strike, would be good. So I'm gonna take that, and then hopefully we get a. Oh man, that's a lot of things. Hopefully we get more strikes down the road. So let's deal with this one. Okay, nice gremlin, and then kill this one, and we get another life. Wait, why do I get? Oh, because of the clash. Right. And then we hit this one with the bash, and then the Iron Wave. It's dead. And there we go. I think I could have done better. I could actually just chuck this, but I think it's fine. It's technically just 1 damage total because of the Iron Wave. And then I can just cleave it like this, and then hit him with a strike. It's dead. Alright. Neat. I kind of actually don't want to get anything, even the Intimidate, because it's still a deck slot, and sometimes I kind of need to draw good. So I can actually skip, and then skip the card, and then take another fight. So we have this dude, oh, the Slaver. Okay, we have all the attacks, right? So this is where it's perfect. So we can play Bash. And since this is free, it will deal Blam and then Blam. There we go. Spot for scaling. Oh yeah. I did think about that, but I'm too attack headed right now. But I really should. This one is interesting though. So I have two good choices here. One is bloodletting. I lose life, but I gain more. But I gain 2 energy. So that's very, very good. There's also the cleave, which is, the usual. We've seen this. I kind of like bloodletting because there will be turns where I draw a lot of the more expensive ones. So, and it's, it's just 3 HP. I'm not, if it doesn't kill me, then it's all good. All right. So, resting place, yeah? This is where it's interesting. I only took 12 damage technically, and I feel like I can take on the blob. So another option is to just smith. So what is a good card to smith? So you have choices here. You can be like for damage. So here, this will just multiply with more strikes. So that is gonna be 6 plus 15 instead of 6 plus 10. That's good. Another is this because there is another turn of vulnerability. And then this is just raw damage if you want that. Like this one, this one. This one's also good. This one allows you to draw 2 cards. So essentially you're now +1 in your cards. This is also pretty good because there's 1 more energy. And this is also good because it gives more block and damage. Now, for me, I usually go for this because I just want for the vulnerability to stick longer so that there will be turns where I don't have to throw this again and just chuck all the higher damage cards. So I'm gonna get this one. Yeah. And then we're gonna fight the boss. Alright, so we have these potions, so we can use them if we want. Oh man. Okay, so for this fight, okay, this is where it gets weird, yes. So it's so weird. So we can't use this because we're this skill. But if I use this skill, it kind of does nothing. But unfortunately, it kind of just has to happen so that I can use the clash card. I can use also the regen here. I'm gonna try. And then just chuck everything. Chuck it. Okay, so this boss is gonna do something bad. And then when its HP is at 50% or below, it will split. Basically, your typical slime boss. So right now, let's just let it be. So that's the regen. So it regenerated my life. Of course, every turn it does less and less and less. So right now, sometimes this happens. You literally just don't know unless you have experience. I do. Next turn, it's gonna try and really, really kill me. So for this one, I'm going to just do this now, actually, and just hit him with the big damage. So it's not half yet. So you're just gonna prepare something and then get angry. Slime crush you. See? Oh my god. Right, so that's a lot of damage, bros. That's a lot of damage, y'all. Okay, so we can just really whack it. But since 70 is the half, we can actually just chuck it with the bash. And then the... Oh, hello, Derb. Hello. And then I can also just get the flex potion and then just deal 33 damage here. That's yeah, okay, so I can do that. Hit it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then that you should notice it stopped attacking. So this is benefit of hindsight because I already played this game. It's gonna stop attacking and it will always prioritize just splitting, regardless if it's prepared to attack or not. It's gonna split to these smaller slimes. Okay, so now we can keep going. So again, bloodletting for almost nothing. This one's gonna do something bad, and then this one's gonna attack me. I actually don't want the something bad to happen, so I'm just gonna chuck everything at this. Oh, it's dead. Nice. See, because of this one, slime. It does nothing. It's just in the deck, and I have to spend it to get rid of it. So, alright, see ya. Something I also haven't said is the reason why I don't mind getting hit right now is simply because once you defeat the boss, the axe boss, you restore to almost, well, this one does not have ascension on, so it's not a new game plus, so it's full HP pretty much. I gotta get rid of this, man. Okay, because it's gonna do it again. Oh no, it's gonna weaken me. It's fine. So we can check what we're gonna get from the Warcry, because we can just put it back in the deck anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's just use that, and then it's interrupted. So what I'm going to do is actually, if you notice, when it's split into 2 of its current HP. So what I'm going to do right now is deal a lot of damage, so that when it splits, it's just gonna split into 5 HP, right? No, 10 HP. There we go. Alright, so they all attacks. They're all dead. Nice. Hooray! Alright, got a lot of gold. And now we have a bunch of stuff that I don't know if I like any of these. It's all rare though. I'm thinking of getting the limit break, but I haven't built a deck for it. This one is just cool because it's a lot of block. And then this one, it's a power, so what's good at this one is you gain a passive. Whenever you gain block, you gain damage. This might be fine. Honestly, I kind of don't need these things right now. This is actually kind of annoying me. Or rather, being a bother. We could, though. But we could take the Juggernaut and then buy a bunch of Iron Waves. But I already have 2 clashes, and it gets really annoying when you try to build something around this card, and then you get things that aren't attacks. So skip it. I think we should skip it. I still have a choice, so I'm choosing to skip it. Okay, we do get something nice though. So see, here's a fancy chest. Okay, so we get a relic. So we get 1 of 3. Upon pickup, you get a curse, but you get 3 relics. Here, curse key, you gain an energy at the start of your turn. So we now start with 4 energy per turn. But when you open a non-boss chest, so remember here in the map, these things, this one with my cursor, you gain a curse. And then this one, you gain, again, energy, but you cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. We do not want this right now. We don't have a deck that can take even, like, that can go around this, because we need to play a lot of cards. So my thinking is between the key and the bell. So with the key, we just have to dodge the non-boss chest, but sometimes it appears in the question marks, and having more curse sucks. Now we can also get this, but this might ruin the entire point of the Clash deck. I have been in runs where this one curse has messed me up real bad. So get the bell, hit that subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna hit that subscribe button. Okay, this is gonna be some, you know what, screw it. Okay, we got a smiling mask. So the removal service for the card removal is always 50 cold, because it usually keeps getting higher and higher. Mercury are, oh wow, what the fuck? Oh, this is good. Edge branch. This is weird. We don't kind of need it, but sure. Okay. So we just need to. Oh wait, we took the bell. So screw it. We have this one thing. Right now, I'm thinking we just might get more strikes. The 2 clashes are fine. I would kind of like the choices here because there's a shop here. So let's smack these dudes. So it's 2 acts. So I know there are 3 acts in this game. I know there's like, because of the key things that I explained earlier, there might be a hidden act. I'm actually not sure. So it's a big enemy with already a big shield, so it has plated armor. So what it means is at the end of its turn, it gains block. But the more you hit it, the more the block gets chipped away. Also, what it's gonna do is gonna buff itself while smacking me for 10. So if you notice, like, my HP is a-okay again. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna first draw a card. That's okay. Yeah, so I can do. No, I'm gonna put bloodletting here, and oh, right. Oh my god, this is messing me up. Okay, so now because I exhausted that card, it became another card. Oh, I kind of screwed myself over with that. Nice. So I'm just gonna play this then. And then just... Alright, then. There we go. No! That ain't good. Okay. Also, just to speed things up, I'm going to put it in fast mode. The big difference is really just it's faster. Duh. So I'm gonna hit it for 22. So you see, it's now broken, but since I hit it, it's plate. It's less, so we're gonna smack it here. We don't actually need to do the bloodletting, so we're just gonna chill. Ow! So I'm now frail. So frail meaning if I try to gain block, which I don't have a lot anyway, I do it less. So what I'm gonna do is apply vulnerable to this, and then give it this arm. Oh my god! This is... Now I can't play Clash because exhausted and it became a power status. A power. And I don't have the... Damn. Damn. All I can say was damn. Alright. I get hit for 12. I think it's dead. Oh, thank god. Okay. Holy god. Okay, it's a strike. Oh, I didn't notice the other one. I should have gotten the other one. I want more events. Maybe I can... Ooh. I just wanted to read the card. Oh, I didn't read it. Sorry. I'm gonna get the perfect strike first. Okay, so you decide to put the forge to use, then clang! And improve your arsenal. So we're gonna take it to fight again. Wow, this thing is pretty cool. So we're gonna take the bash, and then this actually deals a lot of damage, but you will shuffle a wound, which is not good. The only reason I took this is because to make the perfect strike stronger, or when I'm really desperate, because to look at the difference between the damage of a normal strike and a wild strike. But I don't want more unnecessary cards in my deck right now because I kind of messed myself up with the dead branch. Like, see? Oh, there we go. Thanks, I guess. And then I got this, which of course means it's gonna be another. Oh, a pummel strike, which is great. It's another strike. This is actually the one card I want because it allows me to draw a card. I can also play bloodletting so that I can take more cards. There we go. So it's gonna do a debuff on me. That is, so when I play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 daze. Daze is another annoying card essentially. And then now I can just take smack it for 48 damage. Okay. I don't want this anymore. So let's just trigger an event. So a long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. Naturally, you join the line and are quickly surrounded by the cultists. They ignore you and gleefully chant and wave their weapons around. Murder, murder, murder! Caw, caw, caw! So you eye a donation box. You can just grab the box or get the dagger and lose HP. So basically this attack that will deal 15 damage. If fatal, meaning this is the killing blow, you permanently increase this card's damage by 3, but it does exhaust. And with the dead branch, I don't really need more cards that exhaust. So I'm just gonna take the cash. They didn't even notice. Oh, there are, I guess, like what do you call this? Worshipping the bird. So here we have a shop. Let's go get a shop. Again, card removal service for we. You know what? I'm actually going to like remove this. It's kind of annoying me. Oh, yo, there we go. Fire pommel strike. That's great. Now, this is actually a good card to have because dropkick deals 5 damage if the enemy is vulnerable, which we have from Bash. You can gain 1 energy and draw a card, meaning it already gives itself like you get back the energy and you draw a card. But let's check other things here first. So you start each combat with 1 artifact. Artifact meaning it allows you to basically negate a bad thing, a debuff of sorts. So what I'm thinking here is getting the Clockwork Souvenir and then maybe getting Dropkick. We still have 17 cards. My personal taste is around 15 to 20. So Dropkick would be nice. Because if it doesn't work out and I don't get vulnerable, it's just like a slightly worse strike. So here we can feel kind of spicy and fight a boss. There is a resting place after, so we're fine. And then we can get like an event and then fight somebody and then not have resting, and hopefully everything will be okay. I kind of want to get this and just get a little bit spicy right now. Oh boy, okay. So this is a bunch of goods. These are a bunch of grams. So we have the fat gremlin, it says here, the sneaky gremlin, which has a stick, and then the gremlin leader. Now, spoiler. If you kill the gremlin leader, everybody else runs away. So, we want to focus on them. But these things do hurt. So what I'm going to do is I will hit this with a Iron Wave. Kill this gremlin, which allows me to gain an energy. Hit it with a pommel strike. Kill the gremlin, get another one. I don't have vulnerables, so I'm just gonna use the normal strike, and then it's gonna block and then buff. So it's trying to cheer people who do not exist. No resting. Oh no! Wait, lower rest. You know what? If we do well, I'm just gonna upgrade. So still no rest. So it's basically a known. It's basically just gonna try to get some backup. We're gonna apply the bash now. We're gonna do the war cry, which has really messed me up now. We're gonna put back actually the perfect strike and not the carnage. I don't mind now losing the carnage. Thank God it's an attack. I can use this again. Okay. So, oh no, it became something else. Okay, so while it's vulnerable, this is for the weak. No, it is true though. So I'm gonna hit this while it's vulnerable. I'm gonna smack it with the perfect strike. I will never be able to play this because of this. This is my fear. So what I'm going to do is hit this. Actually, I'm going to get the bloodletting. Use this, might as well, and then just cleave it. There we go. So this is the wizard gremlin, and it's going to deal something big. So This one is like highlighted in yellow, which means the ability is gonna trigger, which is this one. When you hit it, it just cycles the card. Now we have a lot of energy. We can actually just kill. There we go. It's dead. Anyway, okay, run, bye, Grams. All right, see ya. And then we gain some HP. We gain some gold. We gain an ink bottle, which means whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. This carries on from fight to fight. That's good. Another liquid bronze with 3 thorns. What it does is when you get smacked, you smack back for 3. And then you add a card. Maybe not these ones. Okay. We will not rest because rest is for the weak, I have been told. So we just won't. I am feeling like doing Iron Wave or Cleave. Because at least this is like a decent damage to everything, just in case we fight more, we fight more enemies that are a lot. I kind of don't want another Warcry situation. This has big damage though, so I'm thinking either Dropkick or Cleave. I think I'm just gonna go with Cleave, since in case we fight more enemies or like in groups, we have at least one thing that can deal with them. Okay, so I want to go to the shop. Even though I don't have that much cash, I'll be able to get more card removal, which I'm really a big fan of. Okay, so we meet again. I've never seen this dude in my life. A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Ranwid. You have any goods? The usual. A fella like me can make it alone, you know. You eye him suspiciously and consider your options. This is actually not bad. So you can lose something and then obtain a relic, which is one of these things. Oh, you can also smack him. I didn't even know you can attack him. I usually just want to give him something because I just want him to go away. So for this one, I'm going to get Ancient Potion because I already have an artifact. So there we go. So Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. Hey! That's good. No, let's not attack him. Next time, I will attack him. So he was feeling quite parched. He downed the potion in one go and let's have a satisfied burp. And then he gave me something. Thanks, bro. So we get this. A paper for Rogue. So enemies with vulnerable take even more damage than just 50%. That's good. We go to the shop. We buy something. Ooh, this is good. This is really, really good. We can even buy for both of these. So, I am thinking of taking out Warcry. Simply because I don't want to deal with the exhaust anymore. So I'm going to do that. And then get Whirlwind. So Whirlwind is pretty sick. Because X means like the current number of energy of you have. So if you have 3, it's 3 times 5. You have 5, it's 5 times 5. If I upgrade this, it does even more stuff. And it's an attack. So we're going to do this. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So we have a Whirlwind here. And then we want to trigger on... Actually, let's fight somebody. Ooh, Snake. Okay, Snecko is not a fun fight. Unfortunately. So, Snecko, its ability is to shuffle essentially the casting cost of your cards. And that's not fun. So, let's drop kick it after the bash to get one more thing. Let's just smack it as much as we can. Because it's gonna do something oh god. Oh, thank you, Searing Blow. So it's got some really bad. Oh, right. So because of the artifact, I'm actually saved. Oh, you're dead. It's dead. Okay. So you see the green text here? It means that it's a upgraded card. So you either deal 8 damage and then you add a copy of this card to your discard pile. So it just get more and more angry, which I thought was great until I keep drawing this and then nothing else, and it's just 8 damage in that. You can only deal, and then I didn't have like ways to draw more cards. I'm still considerable right now considering we don't have a lot of cards right now. For Iron Wave, this is the better Iron Wave. This might actually be good for us in the long run. So I'm gonna go for Iron Wave. Let's go for here, but again, not for rest. We just want to upgrade more cards. So for this one, I'm going to upgrade. Actually, Dropkick, because usually you want to combo it anyway. Although Pommel Strike is also good because it allows you to draw 2 cards. That's like a big deal here. So let's just get Pommel Strike instead. And then let's trigger an event. Oh, it's a shop. We can't actually buy anything. So it's kind of okay. So basically, it's a skip a turn at this point. It's nothing to do. Unfortunately, we were lacking like 2 gold. We could have removed another card. Alright, so see ya. So for this one, I am going to rest. We're going to play it a little bit safe, because this guy, the person with 2 swords, is the champion. So the champ, wow, that's so loud. So this the champ is very, very powerful. It's just like a big raid boss type. I'm actually even gonna drink this one, the thorns, so that I can deal damage back. And then I'm going to hit him with a bash, leading it with a drop kick. And then I'm gonna actually bloodletting this. Oh, okay. So I prevented the HP. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's fine because I want to throw as much damage as I can. There we go. And see, that is a lot of damage already, and that's just like 100. And it's gonna do more bad things to me. So just keep attacking it as much as we can. Very unfortunate that the carnage appeared right now. That means it's gonna be gone. Okay, it's an attack. So we have here, we still have vulnerable, so just give it everything we got. I'm even gonna be willing to throw the wild strike here, and then just keep attacking it. We are halfway. So, oh my god, it's what a punish. But right now, I'm just gonna hit it, Pommel Strike, hopefully get bash, then get bash. Just use bloodletting, because right now we really need. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We really need all the damage that we can get, even this one. Okay, you've done it now. It's Angie. That is 6 strength. That is 36 damage. Ooh, okay. Or what we can do right now is simply just dilute some damage and then do the Iron Wave. And yeah, ow. Okay, I'm gonna need to. So for this one, I'm gonna hit it with bash again. That 3 vulnerable is gonna be pretty big. See, it's already 10 damage. We need to hope. We actually need to hope against hope that this is gonna. Is it? Hold on. That's 52. No! We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it out of this one. Even if I throw this. Even if I throw this, right? Ow. Dead. Okay. So that's the Up-Spire. So wow, that's already an hour. Okay, so for the next few runs, let's do something that basically for each of my game streams, a little bit like I guess above the table here or below the table, above below. I have a goal for each of my games. So for this one, my goal is actually to show how gonna finish every fight with every character. Now, what I'm thinking is to make it a little bit challenging is to turn on Ascension. But as you saw, like it can also still be very, very bad, and I don't want to take forever. Maybe for now, I'm thinking of finishing a run with every character without Ascension, and then after that, if I'm still feeling it, or if people like it, we can do like Ascension runs. So see right now, I really like Ironclad or the Iron Chad. It's at Ascension 10. That means there are like essentially multiple ways that the game makes it hard for me. So yeah, and then there's also this Ascension 4. Funny thing, by the way, this used to be Ascension 1 or 2, but when I was practicing and doing this off stream or like preparing for the stream and doing test runs, I actually kept winning. And even this one too, I actually won a run. This used to be Ascension 1. So for now, let's actually just test another non-Ascension class, the Rogue. Or I actually want to see how this works. Sorry, I'm going to hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna see actually if I can do a poll. Okay, I can do a poll. Silent. So I'm gonna do a short poll. Okay. And then actually I'm just gonna give it 2 choices. There we go. I'm gonna make a short poll just for either the silent or the defect. The watcher will be the next one, because the watcher is also kind of tricky class to play. So let's do this next class, and then I'm gonna ask. There we go. It's just a quick one. I also just want to see how these polls actually work. So we currently have 6. So basically, the first to 3 will be the choice here, or just after like a minute or so. Right now. So right now, while we're checking that, let's check here. So I think I have actually gotten every single card. So when you actually play, we don't actually get every single card in the game already. You kinda, as the more you play the game, the more you unlock these cards, and the more you discover different, fun things that you can do. Also the curses, the bad things. Oh wow, there's actually one that I do not know. That's actually neat. Okay, so, and then the colorless ones, is there anything that I do not know? Oh. Wow, okay, so there's actually one that I do not know. And then for the Iron Chad, okay, I think the rest I do know. Okay, so we're gonna play the defect. Oh, the relics here, of course, here the... Oh. Wow, I actually... Okay, so apparently I'm not as complete as I thought. So we're gonna play the defect. I'm gonna end the poll. That's how polls work. So no ascension. So the defect, a combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. So I'm gonna explain the orb system later. It's pretty fun actually. So now I am robot. Hello again. So choose. So do we want to get a rare relic, get a free card, random potions, or lose the starting relic and the team random boss relic? So our relic here is At the start of each combat, we channel one lightning. The channel orbs you'll see later, which I will explain later how the orbs work. Hold on, let me just get a swig of water. Hello, there we go. Oh my god, I hope that you didn't hear the after water burp. So, I think I'm gonna get a card. Yeah, let's get a card. Let's get a card for now. So, of course, like being a different class, we get a different card, set of cards. I will explain how like the different builds that I know about the defect are, but here, Leap is basically a super block. A better defend because defend usually is 5 block. The claw is 0 to cast, and then you deal 3 damage, which is speedily, but you increase the damage of all the claw cards by 2 this combat. So the more claws you have, if you keep clawing them, it gets, you know, more and more strong, more and more potent. So here, draw 2 cards and a burn to your discard pile. Basically, when you draw it, you can play it, and then at the end of your turn, you take 2 damage. Not great. I think I'm getting Claw simply because it's free. And right now, you can build a deck around Claw. But for now, for me, it's just, you know, it's free damage. Okay. So, this is a different boss. It's not the slime boss anymore. We'll see. If we get there, it's also like a fun boss. So right now, I want to get to the shop and trigger events because events are fun. I'm a big proponent of heavy event heavy runs. So first, let's get this. Okay, so that's a lot of blocking happening. Okay, so here I need to explain these circles. So the defect, its main gimmick is the orb system. You see this, the orb slots. And then because we have the crack core, we channel one lightning, meaning we summon one of these things. So it has a passive and an evoke. So passive meaning if it's just there, but at the end of the turn, it does a thing. So the thing for this one is it deals 3 damage to the random enemy. And then evoke, there will be cards that say evoke like this one. Evoke also happens when you have all the orbs that's full and then you channel one more. It rotates, and then the one on the right most, which is this one, gets evoked automatically whether you like it or not. So for now, let us claw this dude. Actually, I should have just struck it first. Yeah. And then gain 2 defense. And then by that return, you'll see the channel lightning go to work. Blam. It will deal damage to a random enemy, which it did. And then now, see, channel 1 lightning here. So we zap. And then now we have 2 orbs. So if these stay at the end of your turn, this will trigger and then this will trigger. So I kill this. And then you evoke the next orb twice, which is this one. When you evoke, you deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Now, there's only one enemy here. And then you can evoke this twice. So we evoke this twice. Since you didn't attack it, the block thing, the block passive didn't trigger, and it's just dead. Okay. So we can choose a card. So Streamline, it's 2 to cast for 15 damage. But if you use it, it becomes more and more cheap. Beam Cell, another 0 to cast. You'll see a lot of this in the defect cards, and there is a reason for this. It deals only 3 damage, but it will apply 1 vulnerable. And then Recursion, it will evoke the orb, but it will also channel the orb that was just evoked. So it just recycles. So I'm actually going to take Recursion so that I can evoke it basically for 8 damage and then have another one at the end of the turn for lightning triggers. Let's trigger an event. A strange blue humanoid with gold hair approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts. Oh, loudly, like Dumbledore. So, heal. You don't really need it. Purify with a card from the deck. Big fan. Big fan. Always big fan. For this one, I may have to at least keep some defense. But for now, I usually remove one defend just for balancing because I don't want a situation where I just have defense. So this one is the serpent. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Oh, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. A simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. That is true. Do you agree? No, because I get cursed. Oh, wait. Do I want the cash? Nah. See ya. Another event, which is a fight. So for this one, this is 9 damage, so we can just kill this acid slime. And we still have 2 energy, so we can block here. Either block or dual cast. For now, I think I'll just go for the block. So we have more defense, so it will just do nothing, but the debuff will still trigger. So we did get slimed. I'm gonna channel 1 lightning, so we have 6 damage later. Smack it twice because it's just gonna do something bad to us anyway and not actually attack us. So now it's actually worth it to evoke because it will just go back again. So duplication potion, this one is really nice. So this turn, your next card is played twice. So if you have a really strong card, you want to drink this, then play the card. We don't have that kind of card yet. So this is actually not bad for me because even though I took basically recycled defend, it's fine because I'm going to get rid of the other defense anyway. So we don't have a lot of cash, so going to the shop is not worth it. This one is at least it's a definite fight. This one we do not know. In any case, we're gonna fight a mini boss. Let's of course gamble. Hey, we got something cool. We got a stone calendar. At the end of turn 7, whoa, deal 52 damage to all enemies. So easy, just get to turn 7. Okay, we got the Lagavulin again. Right now, I actually want, since it's sleeping, we can actually just sleep. Like, see? It's a sweep. And then my plan is to zap it and then try to channel as many cards as possible. It's still doing nothing. And then claw it. Oh, it's actually going to wake up. Well, too bad. Oh well. Oh well. Well, there's the zap. And then we're going to get some block and then attack it. So this is gonna deal 9 damage. So right now it's good because it's at least a steady supply of 9 damage. We don't want to evoke this because if we evoke this now, we lose one of the slots, but we can recur it. And then the leap will really come into play right now. Plus the block. So we're only gonna take 4 damage in this case. So the claw is now a little bit stronger. Hooray. It's gonna do something bad. Remember earlier, we got to a bit weaker. So we're just gonna chuck as many damage as possible. It's now have half health, so it's fine. So now, since we have a channel here, we can actually dual cast. And then channel the lightning. And then either defend ourselves. I'd rather we defend ourselves because this is gonna hurt. Oh, never mind. The turn 7. We did the turn 7. Nice. Okay. So it was right. We do just need to get to turn 7. So ball lightning, we have. So personally, my build is the channel lightning build. It's a very easy build to try to get. It's very fun. And this will deal damage and channel lightning. So compile driver, this is good if you have like unique orbs. Basically, if the more types of orbs you have, the more cards you draw. Here is channel 1 dark. Dark is very interesting. It doesn't actually do anything on passive. It just stores damage. And then when you evoke it, that's when it chucks all the stored damage. But I kind of like the lightning stuff. There's a lot of cards that will benefit from it. So let's go take another fight. This is the Jawworm. So it's first ball lightning here, and then recur for a free lightning here, and then get some block. So we only take 2 damage total. So already half health, that's good. It's going to try to defend itself, so let's just chuck all the evoke here. And then I think it's dead. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy. Add a card. So this is a power. At the end of combat, heal 7 HP. Reminds you of the relic, initial relic from the Iron Chad. This is one is 4 damage for each channel orb. So, but they have to be, you know, not empty slots. This one is interesting. It's 0 to cast, free block, but it gets weaker and weaker. This might be fine. We don't kind of need more block right now, and it is free. I do like the free. So I think I want to trigger another event. I'm just a event hungry man. Okay, so you enter a corridor full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization. In mycology, you are unable to identify the specimens. You want to escape, but feel oddly compelled to eat the mushroom. So you can stomp them. Or eat them and heal, but you get parasite. If transform and remove from the deck, you lose 3 match HP. So you can actually take this out, but you get a lot weaker. Or you can just make the mushrooms very, very angry. Screw them. Ah! Oh no, the rodents, the mushrats. They're here. So, since the mushrats are here, I kind of want to first evoke. And then ball lightning. Nice. And then claw this one and then strike it. There we go. Ow. Oh, the buffer. Nice. So we just channel one more. And then we can double attack it. Or actually hop and leap. And get a little more defense. There we go. So I would like to recur. And then hit this one. And then actually not use the steam barrier. Because it's fine. So this should be lethal. There we go. Nice, nice. So we get the odd mushroom. So when vulnerable, you only take 25% more attack damage rather than 50, which is great. So retain meaning like you do not discard at the end of your turn, as you notice. Do we need our steam barrier? I don't think we need another one of these things. So let's get a treasure chest. Okay, this is a nice treasure chest. Every time we play 3 skills in a single turn, we don't usually play a lot of skills. Well, 1, 2, and other stuff, but it will help. I kind of want to trigger this event first. Oh, it's the dead dude again. All right. Let's do it again. Damn it. So let's just channel lightning, then claw it, and then just keep smacking it. And then it siphons my soul. I will buffer this attack, so it's fine. I can just keep going nuts to it. So nice buffer. But this one I will not buffer. I'm just gonna recur it and then defend myself and then strike it. There we go, half HP. Ow! Okay, so just keep channeling the lightning, more lightning, and even clawing it and even attacking it. It's not gonna attack me, so that's good. I think it should be dead next turn, especially with the... There we go. With the passives. So, we get new cards here. We get Cold Snap, Channel 1 Frost. This one creates block if we have an orb in the deck. This actually is pretty nice. Charge battery, gain more block, and then next turn you gain an energy, which would be really good. Sweeping Beam is an AoE spell, deal damage to all enemies, and you draw a card. I'm actually interested in getting the Cold Snap one, because at least if we have like a Frost, we have an additional defense, which we kind of need right now. Go rest. Now, we can be kind of spicy and actually not rest and just smith something, which I will actually do. So, this is like for me one of the things I learned. It's so important, it's so big if the upgraded version of the card is actually less to cast, like Zap or Recursion. Remember, you only have like on average 3 energy. So having something that is completely free is so big because you can suddenly have a lot more space to play cards. So I'm actually gonna do the Zap one, make it 0 to cast, and then go trigger an event. Oh, nice! We got the Gramhorn again. This is a good. Oh, I was about to say this is a good run. And let's kill this slime first. And then rotate that thing. There's no damage, so there's really no need. But you see, it generates block at the end of the turn. So that's what I want to. That's what I like about it. I will channel this and force to evoke it. But that means we do get block. And then just attack this twice. Let's hope it hits this 3 times. Nice. It did. And then we just claw it and then jump at it. Oh, we can just keep deal damage on it. It's almost dead. It's dead. Okay, so this will deal 20 damage, just a big damage stick. So Rip and Tear is cool. It's 14 damage, but it's 7 times 2. This one gain block and more frost, and then this one is channel frost, but then you draw a card. I'm actually not sure. Kind of want cool-headed, but the Rip and Tear is just good damage actually, especially for this kind of situation. So I'm gonna recur, cold snap it, and then go do a strike because it will prevent a damage from me anyway. There we go. And then I can Rip and Tear it, and then Ball Lightning, and it's dead. Snack Oil. Snack Oil is meh. It draw 5 cards, randomize the cost of your cards in your hand. If you're really desperate, you can do this and hope against hope that like the good cards you want are free. So here, this is interesting. So this turn, your next power card is played twice. Defragment is focused. So this is what you want because it increases the number value of the orbs, whether it's frost, lightning, or whatever. This one is you gain 1 block, and then the more you use it, the more block it generates. But it's a one-time thing. So we take Defragment. It's gonna make all our orbs better, and then they take a rest here because this is gonna be a fight. So this has, the Guardian has mode shifts. So right now it is in fighting mode. It's gonna do something defensive. So what I'm gonna do first is actually drink this and then play this card. So I play that. I have 2 focus now. And then I'm going to deal damage and channel lightning. And then I'm gonna Rip and Tear it. As you see, it will, the number got lower, and then when it gets low enough or to 0, it will switch to a mode. This will be important because of what I'm going to do in a bit. Anyway, right now, because of the cards, so since it's shifted mode, now has more like a hedgehog or an armadillo. It now has sharp hide, so whenever you play an attack, you take damage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to recur. It's not attack, so it's fine. I'm actually going to dual cast this and then go for the defend. Oh, I cast 3 skills. Nice. And then there we go. So I prevented that damage. I will play Cold Snap even though it hurts because I think I can afford it. And then I'll play Zap. Then the Claw, maybe that one's not worth it, and I don't really have anything to defend myself with. So screw it. Okay, So this is gonna be 20 damage. That's a lot of damage. I will recur. I want to deal more damage to it. And then I will cast Rip and Tear. I will use this now finally and then gain more block. So I will be able to protect myself for 1 damage. There we go. Nice one. Perfect. I will hit this with a strike. And then channel lightning. So that it will just keep trying to deal damage. Or I could actually also hit this with frost because I might need to protect myself. There we go. So at least it will still deal some damage. Now it's gonna try to defend itself. I will dual cast. And for the lightning, force the wall lightning even though it hurts. And then just play a defend. And there we go. With the 4 frost, just negated the entire thing. That's great. Rip and Tear is worth it because it will hit me, but it is 14 damage. And then I will play these 2 defense. Oh, right. Turn 7. Right. I forgot that card. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Electrodynamics. So lightning now hits all enemies. And you channel 2 lightning. There's also Echo Form, which basically makes the first card you play go double, but it's usually more. That means it's very expensive. So you play that, and then you kind of have to wait for the next turn, This one is great. So the lightning starts a lightning storm now. So let's see. We got the Philosopher's Stone. Gain. Focus. Sorry. All enemies start combat with 1 strength, so they're always stronger now. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards and upgrade them, meaning they've just become random cards, and then they become the upgraded versions. Or, you gain this, and you can no longer obtain potions. Now, I think, it's actually kind of worth it. It's actually kind of worth it to get this. Also, I think I need to chill. Oh, sorry. Take another swig and maybe go to a bathroom for a few minutes, like a small amount of minutes. So hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, everybody. I don't have a be right back screen. All right, I'm back. There I go. I actually had like a waiting screen to be right back screen, but somehow my laptop can't handle it. Maybe it's because that thing was moving. Next time I'll try it with just like a PNG like this one. Then maybe it will work. So okay, we are going to get the Philosopher's Stone and then proceed, because my my favorite toxic trait is hubris. So let's get this one. Oh, I actually want to get the shop, so let's go this way. Okay, let's start by just chucking ball lightning here, and then rip and tear, and then leap, and this one. I don't want this to be used yet, so that's not. There we go. Now I have this, and it also allows me to channel 2 lightning, so that's great. So, and then I think I'm just gonna keep attacking it right now. I kind of willing to take 7 damage. I can keep going. Keep going! There we go. So, the first one is negated, and then the second one was not. I will Cold Snap, and then Recursion for damage. I don't think I can afford even more damage after this one, so I'm gonna press this defend and then attack it. There we go. And I think I can kill it now with Defragment and then Zap. There we go. Nope. There we go. Took a while. Okay. So these cards are kinda because I kinda, now that I have electrodynamics, I actually want more lightning related stuff. Go for the ice might be fine, but we don't have a lot of ways right now to just draw cards. So we want the cards that we get to be already be super worth it. So this is another ancient shrine. So we're just gonna pray and get some normal cash. And then go for a fight. Okay, it's the thieves again. So we can defrag. And then recur. Defend ourselves. And then hit this. So every time they smack us, they steal some cash. That's not good. Ow. Ow. Okay, now we have electrodynamics. And then we can zap. And then we can ball lightning one of these. See, it deals damage to everybody, so that's great. Oh man! Oh, I didn't hit the other one. Oh, never mind. The lightning. Lightning. Okay, recursion is always good. And then now we go to the shop. Nice. This is actually great, by the way, even though I'm not a lightning build. This is not part of the lightning build. So for every 5 cards in the deck, you heal 2 HP when you enter a site. So for us, it's gonna be like 9. Start elite combat with 2 strength. That's actually not bad. Whenever you retain your curse, increase your HP by 6. I'm gonna remove actually a card here. I'm actually gonna remove another defend. Because I'd rather just get the steam barrier and the leap, and then I want the loop because at the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of the next orb, which is the right orb. That's great. And then this card is just fun because it removes the block, then you deal the damage. And there are enemies here that just have a bajillion block but like 10 HP. That's great. We can actually get another card. I kind of want this. I mean, is there another shop somewhere? Yeah, I guess we just get this. Yeah. Screw it. Oh, we can actually get the regen card. I actually don't mind this. Or even the damage card. Let's get a damage card. Okay, I don't want to fight this boss, so... Oh, Burbs. Okay, see you. I'm gonna get the loop and then ball lightning somebody and then just hit him with strikes. And then hope I get the electrodynamic soon. I didn't get it. So let's defend ourselves. Protect ourselves. And then just chuck a bunch of cards. I'll even throw this for good for change. And just protect ourselves. Unfortunately, it will use up the thing. So electrodynamics. Double trigger. Defrag. Recursion will allow us to do some defense. There are even other more cards that allow to channel lightning for free. And that's actually what I'm excited about. Where we just... There we go. As I said. You just channel lightning forever. It's actually great once you have electrodynamics. So what I'm going to do right now is put the cards and then that our want to cast and just keep making them 0. Okay, so we have Snake. Fight the Snake again. Defragment. Already good. I don't want to use this yet. So I'm going to use Recursion, Melter, and then Strike. I'm going to use this once I have like more focus or just better things in general. Ooh, the loop became more expensive. Unfortunate. Steam Barrier is the same. So I guess that's fine. I'm just going to rip and tear this, I guess. So let's just hope that the other cards don't get too expensive. Well, these are kind of free. And then we can zap it for another lightning. We can even recur it if we want. Oh, it also triggers this thing. So that's good. Okay, and then we're now more vulnerable. Electrodynamics is unfortunately a lot expensive, but we kind of don't have a choice right now. So we just do this and then just gain more block. At least for this one, we can actually protect ourselves. There we go. But we are... Ooh, it's starting to hurt. But it's dead. Thank goodness. Alright. So we can get for another defragment. It's also very interesting. Sunder. So it just deals 24 damage. But if it kills an enemy, you get all the energy back. But I think right now for this one, this is very, very good. Having more focus is just good in general. Oh, that was a random and it became a fight. So for this one, upon receiving damage, it gains 3 blocks. So when you basically the more hits your attack is, the more block it gets. So that is 24 damage. That actually hurts. What the holy? Anyway, we're gonna get electrodynamics just so we can have free channel and then loop it so that it will trigger stuff, and then we're gonna protect ourselves and even do some recursion because it's free. And that's just it. Oh my goodness. And then that's 24 damage already. Ow. Oh, that sucks. That actually kind of sucks. So we get double evoke and then strike it. And then enfeebling spore, so it weakens our attack. Oh, this can kill us. I think. Oh wait, no. There we go. We almost died. Almost died. So this is cool. Innate meaning, no matter what you draw, this will always start in your hand, and then you get a free block. This one though is if you have no block, you get hella block. And then this one, you deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. So see, this is part of the 0 cost deck where you just get a lot of 0 cost cards, just chuck them, and then you get cards like Scrape, so you can draw them and then chuck more of them. But for now, we just do like the boot sequence. It's free block, and it's exhaust after that. So nice. Let's get a treasure, so we can upgrade to random attacks. Alright, thanks. It's just free good stuff. Let's go for another event. Oh, it's a shop. That's actually good. So for this one, I feel like first of all, I'm gonna get rid of this because I still can't find a way to make it that work. I actually want this. So choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand, and then it costs 0. It's actually neat because we're gonna be in a big fight. Okay, this is like the gremlins, but they're bigger. So for now, so that boot sequence is gonna come into play hard. Let's get the artifact. And then get aerodynamics for free and then loop it. And then have more defense for us. And then... yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Okay. And then the 14. The last one is the one that this didn't. Rats. Okay, this could kill us. So We evoke. I'm actually not thinking too hard about the math right now. And then we ball lightning. And then we recur. It died again. Oh, good lord. Okay. Whenever you add an attack, instant upgrade. That's great. Man, 6 HP. Not great. So this rebound is pretty good. Deal 12 damage. So that's already good damage. Put the next card you play on top of your draw pile. So basically, the next card you play after this goes up. This can be good if you want to keep playing the same card. Aggregate is also interesting. Gain 1 energy for every 4 cards in your draw pile. Now, of course, you want this to be the first thing you draw. We might actually need some, but for now, let's skip it and let's take the next fight. We do not have a lot of things to work with. So right now I'm just gonna boot it up. I'm completely defended. I might actually have to drink this. Okay, so whenever you receive unblock damage, channel 1 lightning. But I actually want this because the first card it becomes free. And then you want arrow, and then you want to try to kill it. So at least you're fully defended here. That's good. You're gonna need that. We channel 1 lightning. It's dead. We recur it. We rip and tear it. And then just keep attacking this. It's not gonna hit us, so that's okay. It's just, oh, suffer, whatever, cool. Okay, so we're just gonna channel 4 lightning, and then it dies. Great. We do not have a lot of... Oh, we have another Tempest. This one is a +1 because it's upgraded. So even if it's 0, it's automatically 1. Okay, let's hope this is not a fight. It's a fight. Okay, why did I ask for it? I literally asked for it. So we loop it. We're kind of protected, but no. So let's just protect ourselves and then just use this anyway for free channels. We have another one anyway. Woo boy. Let's drink this to protect our lives. Aerodynamics. You might be able to do more damage. And then what is this? Leap. Okay, we might need that. Steam barrier. Defend. There we go. We're alive. Dual cast. Claw. Is there anything we actually need here? Okay. 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 We're living. We're thriving. Is that what say? They're thriving. Okay, we melt, so it deal 13 raw damage. We recur it for double 8 for 8 damage. And recur it again for 8, and then it's dead. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, rip and tear 2. I don't mind. That's 18 damage. I actually didn't see who the enemy is. This is not good. This is another summoner type. I'm gonna buy a potion. Block potion is great. And now we rest. And now we're kind of boned. Because this is the Collector. So the Collector summons goons. And it also greatly debuffs you. It's just not good in general. Right now, we just rip and tear it for 18 damage instant. And then 14 damage instant. And then we channel 2. Let's not use this right now. It's not... Anyway, it's not something that's ethereal. I'm gonna have to block this. And then defrag this. And then... Ooh, I might actually have to use the boot sequence. I'm gonna use it. I actually don't want... That is such a meh move. Then we're gonna double that. And the kill the... Holy god. Okay, anyway. There we go. We killed one of these things. That is 20. There we go. That is 30 damage. We blocked all of it. So far, so good. Okay, so this is very, very important to me. And I get that. Then we evoke. We channel more stuff. We... More lightning. More barrier. Even more barrier. Well, it doesn't matter, kinda, because we're defending ourselves anyway. Defragment. And then we can claw it, of course. And then more channel lightning. There we go. Okay, we're hurting it. We're hurting it good. Oh god. Oh, that is not good. Okay. So we loop it. Just piddly damage. So multiple recursions always good. We don't need to block anything. At least the good thing about like something like frail or that things that weaken your damage, it doesn't actually affect the orbs themselves. So you're kind of fine. So melter, clutch, super clutch, because now we can keep piling on the damage here. And then it's just gonna be a 20 life. Right. And then I think it's almost dead. Please be almost dead. Right? Right? Almost dead, right? There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so Core Surge I think is the great one here. Buffer is like the one we already have, but it's 2 to cast, and then if you get 1 damage, it already counts. It's not that great. Amplify, your next power chord is played twice. It would be good if if you draw electrodynamics with it, but right now Core Surge is good because it's just 1 for 15 damage, which is already great, and then 1 artifact, which negates a debuff. So we get a treasure. So we don't want this. The confuse is the snake thing. You can no longer smith, and then only on boss and elite fights you get 1 energy. This is the safest one, so we're gonna take that one. And then okay, so we are at the final act. So in the final act we get Bird Dude. I forgot what this does. Is this the one that transforms? Oh well, we'll see. We have some cash. We can actually go for this and then go a little bit safer. Yeah, so let's go for this one. So this is the Darklings, and these have lifelink. So if they're still alive, and well, if it dies, quote unquote, and then the other alive, it can actually revive. So you want to kill them all kind of at the same time. That is a lot of damage, by the way. So we boot it up, we loop it up, and then we have some instant defense. Actually, it's kind of pointless because this one, it will negate the second one and then get hit by the third one. Anywho, defrag it, more focus, try to hit this one, then go for a recursion, and then defend ourselves a little bit. We don't mind right now. Right now I just kind of want to stop it from hitting me when it's dead. So I actually want to add focus and then just raw tempest it and then see where it goes. Okay, so it didn't die. So it's gonna regrow the next turn if it's not dead. So let's just dual cast it and then try to kill it right now. There we go. Hello, CC. Sup? I'm playing Slay the Spire right now. I'm trying to Slay the Spire on basically normal mode, even though I do have New Game Plus unlocked. It's pretty good. I mean, y'all should try it. It's like what? Let me check. Should be super affordable right now, even without the sale. Besides, it's an indie game, and you know it deserves all the money that we can give it. So, yep, more Tempest is good. Let's just channel more stuff. So we're gonna fight this orb man. So at the end of his turn, it gets stronger. So essentially, just kill it fast, bro. I'm gonna rip and tear this one because it will deal more damage right now than doing the Tempest. It completely blocked my attack, but it does do the burn, which is not fun. And then I will do a recursion followed by the Tempest. Oh, it died. Cool. So right now, I kind of just don't want to do anything that isn't related to lightning. And then just get from a shop. Yeah. So this is only good if you really need it. And honestly, panic button, 0 to cast, 30 block, very funny. Because you cannot block for 2 turns after that. This one, for the question mark rooms, you don't get the Mortal Kombat. This one is good because if you end the turn without block, you gain block. So you don't need to cast block. If you do not cast block, you just got like, you know, insta block. I think I'll get this one. And then I'm going to get actually a potion. Oh, I don't have money. Right. Let's go play it safe and risk the event. Okay, so you stumble across something that feels very out of place. Moe head. Before you, an enormous stony head emerges from a large wall segment that does not shift and change like the rest of this area. The head's mouth is wide open, and it reveals large, intimidating teeth stained red with blood. The surface of the statue is riddled with pictographs that seem to indicate people throwing themselves into the mouth of its head and being devoured. Why would everyone do that? I don't know, man. That's pretty silly. Yeah! I I got chomped. For me, that was kind of worth it. We really needed the heals because this is still a long path. It's gonna do something bad. It's already have more strength. Oh yeah, because of the thing of this one. So let's just smack it as much as possible right now. Don't have anything else, unfortunately, and I kind of don't want to use this. So it's good. A free defense. Ow! What the fuck? That's 26 damage. In any case, we have free defense anyway, so right now it's fine. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's free channel, so we'll take that, and then core lightning. And I actually want to do the leap, even though this would not trigger. I need to not be dead. Oh, right. Damn it. So I'll just channel lightning here and then just tempest the frick out of it, I guess. There we go. It's gonna get stronger. That's not great. That is 27 damage. Very not great. Do that and then there's no need to actually recur. We can literally just do this. 3, 4, and then it's gonna deal 15 damage. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, man. Boot sequence comes up when it's not attacking. That's not cool. So use the melter and maybe even cold snap it. And then do this and this. Just so it triggers the thing. Oh, it doesn't even. Ah. Wait, turn 7. We win. It's the legendary turn 7. People think it's a myth. Yeah. We killed the shark man. Okay, so I don't really. Ooh, actually. Oh no, I lose 2 focus. I don't want this. We need the focus. So let us smith or let us rest. I think the rest will be better. Right now, we need all the rest we can get. Lose all gold. Sure, have it. At the start of combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. Okay, now we actually want to smith. More smithing would be very good here. Just making things free, like this. Or even this. Or even this. No, the recursion. The recursion is good. Okay. So, let's get a treasure chest. We got a peace pipe. So we can now remove cards at rest sites. I'm actually going to do something. No, we need more resources. So I'm gonna aerodynamics this and then recursion and then attack something. It will give me 6 block anyway. So I'm all good. I will be protected. There we go. So far so good. I will rip and tear for that. And then just tempest it and just do a bunch of damage. And I killed something with it. So let's do it again. Okay, they're all dead. Nice. That was worth it. Now, wow. This would be very great if I had a lot of power cards. Which 1, 2, 3. I do have a bunch of power cards. What the? Do I want this? This is kind of free though. This becomes free essentially. Oh. Sure. Let's risk it. I will. Ooh, toke. I will remove a defend. Actually. So, take a toke and then remove it. Suddenly, one of your cards is gone. So, Spire Growth, it's weakened. That's good. We will boot sequence this for safety. Do a double recursion. Hit it for 14 damage and then channel a bunch of cards. Okay, so now we're hitting it. We protected ourselves. It's going to do something bad. We're just going to rip and tear it again for 18 damage. Channel. And then just keep attacking it. It's not going to do anything. It's constricted, so at the end of my turn, I take 10 damage. Now it's doing something. So just deal a lot of damage here for free damage as well. And then just tempest it. And then it will be painful. The 17 damage we're gonna take. But we are going to kill it. So it's fine. Right now, we don't actually need a lot of cards. We're at 27, which is a lot more than what I usually go for. This one. Oh my god. So the transient, see, it has 999 health. You usually can't kill it, although there is an achievement to kill it. Now, it hits like a truck, but its gimmick is it will deal less damage the more you hit it. See? There we go. So that is what you're going for. You want to keep hitting it until it keeps doing 0 damage, and it will try to keep hurting you with more and more damage. There we go. Okay, back to 0 again. It's gonna get worse, don't worry. So also it has countdown here, so it's fading. So in 3 turns, it's gonna be gone. So that's the point of this one. It's more of like a check for your damage instead of just, trying to actually kill it. So, ooh, that's not, we didn't actually do enough damage for that. So we'll do electrodynamics. Yep. And then we're gonna recur it for more damage. We can actually should have done this first. And then 15 damage for that. Ooh, that's actually gonna take 4 damage. Okay, no, because of the orichalcum, we're fine. Now this one, oh god, of all the times we didn't get anything. we're gonna take 44 minus 11. That is 33. I cannot afford that. I need to get more damage. Okay. That is not good. Hello, Inks. Hello. Hope you're enjoying me trying to finish this game. Oh god, this is gonna hurt like a truck. Static discharge is fine. Whenever you receive an unblock attack, channel lightning. Now we don't really have a lot of HP, so we're trying to run. This is pointless right now, but we just need to not fight essentially. Okay, so this is the final fight. Without like the unlocking the secret ending, this is the final fight. We do not have the best deck right now, but we do have a lot of lightning. Okay, so this is the one. So it has these burbs, and then this is the awakened one. Spoiler, it has not awakened yet. So what I'm going to do here is try to defend myself already as much as possible. Defrag. Cold snap. Okay, at this point I will be able to take the damage and then just hit it. And then just chill for now. Block. 24 damage, not good. Last time I checked. I'm going to have to kill these goons first. And then I'm actually going to drink this right now. Oh my god, it didn't hit that one. Ooh. Oh, it still didn't hit. I'm dead. Oh! Alright. Well, it was close. But it was close. But no cigar. Okay, so hold on. Let me first take a swig here of my water. Okay, so for the last one, so we're gonna do one last run with the silent. The watcher we're gonna do next stream. Well, next latest Spire stream, which actually is going to be on Thursday. So for those who didn't check, you can check like my Twitter or my X. My Twitter, fuck it. My Twitter. I will stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday around 8 p.m. Philippine time. So for this week, it's going to be Monday, Thursday. It's going to be the same game as well as Tuesday, Friday. So what we're going to do is going to play Slay the Spire for Monday and Thursday. And then for Tuesday, Friday, it's going to be a game called Polybridge, where we're just going to make bridges. It's not about a bunch of bridges in a relationship, but it could be. So again, like my goal for Slay the Spire is to beat it on stream with each of the characters, even without Ascension, and then we'll see, which we haven't done, but that's okay. It's first stream. So let's check out the silent. So this is the rogue class, the closest thing to the rogue class. So its ability is start of combat, draw 2 cards. It's actually the most uninspiring, unexciting, not exciting class for when it comes to like starting relic. So usually when I get an option to change this, I kind of don't mind. However, the boss relic can be a little bit annoying. So we can choose between getting a card containing a lot of gold, taking damage initially but getting more HP, or losing the starting relic. I kind of want to take the card Or actually, kind of want to take the HP, simply because it's really hard for the silent to get a lot of HP. However, of course, you can just kill them faster. So let's try killing them faster. Oh, right. It's a random card I didn't even see. So you get, oh, a rare one too. Phantasmal Killer. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. So a lot of the silent cards have this theme where nothing happens right now, and then next turn things happen. So it's kind of a setup-oriented character. Okay, so let's just go somewhere, honestly. Somewhere with a shop. Or, well, okay, this is a shop, but I don't want to go through this one yet. So let's just take this one. So right now, there's nothing special. It's the same still, just a bunch of strikes. I'm just gonna try to kill it fast. Even though we do not have a way to regenerate our health immediately. It does have, like, neutralize. So it's gonna play Phantasmal Killer. So that next turn, we're gonna have more damage. So this is one of its unique cards. It applies weak. And then strike. And then Survivor. It does something like gain 8 block and then discards a card. So discarding is also a very big mechanic here for the silent. There are cards that benefit from discarding, or cards that you have to discard to even work in the first place. So now that we have Phantasmal Killer, it's just gonna go nuts, and then we kill it. We add a card to the deck. So there's Poison. So this is 2 dexterity, so when you block or play something that adds block, you get more. This one debuffs them, and this one applies Poison. So Poison, as you know, most games, it's like that. Oh, by the way, this whole stream, this first stream, I'm just like explaining how the game works. But for the following Play the Spire streams, at least, it's gonna be more. We can like talk about random stuff actually, or I can talk about other things as well, or more of, you know, you can just be more chill essentially, not like a tutorial. So you find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. So we can lose HP right now. It's not max, so it's fine. And free upgrades. Free upgrades sounds good. As you walk to the light, you notice the light is absorbed into you. It's hot. However, the pain quickly recedes. You feel invigorated, as though you receive a well-deserved slap. Okay, so take a fight. So we have this. So what we can do is Poison Stab here. And then we actually take damage, and now it's full bars green, yeah? So that means it's gonna trigger the poison, it's gonna kill it, so this is gonna be fine. So we're just gonna weaken this and then actually defend ourselves, though we'll deal no damage. Or we'll take no damage rather. Phantasmal Killer. So it's a good setup card. Nothing happens right now, we're just gonna get licked. And then it's gonna deal a lot of damage here. Wow, it's Phantasmal Killer again. So here we can double the poison. I like this one. We can now build. So one of the builds or obvious builds for the rogue is the poison build. So this one is kind of like anger. When you draw a card, you add a copy of it, so you get more of it. And then eviscerate. Cost 1 less for each card discarded this turn. So this is where like the discarding really comes into play, because this can be free and then suddenly 21 damage. We'll take this one because what we can do is stack poisons and then drop the catalyst to instantly double the poison. We will take the event. Okay, so we get choices to remove a card, transform a card, or upgrade a card. Removing a card seems actually fine by me. We can remove one of the defense and then take a fight. So for this fight, we can take the poison stab. This one is free, and then just keep stabbing it essentially. And the poison kicks in, gets stronger now. We can actually go for Phantasmal Killer to Survivor so that we do not take damage. We can double the poison for fun. And then next turn we just go wail on it with damage if we have any damage cards. Okay, never mind. Anyway, it's poisoned enough to die. This one is good because it is basically kind of like the one from the effect earlier with this block at the start of the turn, but this one, it is damage. So it's free damage, essentially. This one, I will upgrade a card because this one says triple. that's pretty sick. I wonder what this does. Oh, it's free. Wait, I'll do this one first because, again, having something that's suddenly free to cast is so huge in this game. So we can Phantasmal Killer, Poison Stab it, and then just like start whacking at it immediately. Oh, I should have done this then. Okay, so we can just do this and just deal a lot of damage right now, and actually just try to block ourselves some damage because we don't have a lot of life. And then Phantasmal Killer again. We neutralize it. Deal more damage. So it's 5 damage incoming. Okay, so this is gonna be the part where, okay, never mind, it dies. With a pair, max HP by 10, that's nice. Get more energy, and then there we go. Deadly Poison. Just raw 5+5 poison. Go in event. Unfortunately, it is gonna be a fight. But we do have a bunch of cards. So maybe this is where the Ring of the Snake, the starting artifact of the Silent, does come into play. So we can do double damage like that. It's pretty much dead at this point, so that's good. Free money and a potion. So well-laid plans. You can retain a card, so if you want to keep it, it's actually not bad. Acrobatics allows you to draw and discard, so we want a super cycle of cards. This is actually one of my preferred cards, but right now I don't know if I really want it. Well-laid plans is also good because you can keep, let's say something like this card. Where is it? A Catalyst. So something like Catalyst, and then when the time is right, just chuck it. Right now, though, there's nothing I really want right now, or it's nothing that's worth keeping. Acrobatics probably, though. So we got a Maw Bank. So when you climb a floor, you get gold. So if you spend it on a shop, you can't gain gold anymore. So right now, let's try. We can't spend any gold in the shop. So let's try not spending any gold first. Okay, this is where it's a Wheel of Fortune. Or not. Oh god. Ah! Damn it. Ow. We got grimmed. Let's just rest here. Right now we're gonna need, because I'm not sure if the fight's gonna be good. Get more gold. So get Phantasmal Killer. And neutralize this. You can actually draw more cards and just keep discarding this card. And there we go. Good damage too. It's gonna be dead next turn. So we're gonna be perfectly fine. We can even do this. Gain some block. Because this will be dead. Wank. More poison. Back. And then we can see if we can find a card that we want. Actually, I realized that. Never mind. That was very silly of me. Go for that, and then Phantasmal Killer. Double damage. And the poison should be enough. Good, good, good. Oh my god, this is great. This is the other build, the Shiv build. So there's a build where you can just chuck a bajillion Shivs. And you're literally the killing with 1,000 cuts. This is actually not bad, even if you don't play the Shiv build, because there are cards. There's a card that is triggered, like you get more poison the more you hit it, and it's a free damage essentially. This one I will smith because I kind of want to make this pretty much free or pretty much like innate. And then no shop for an, oh my god. Oh, well, it's kind of worth it though. So and then we remove a card. Let's remove. We don't actually need too many strikes, weirdly enough. Actually kind of want to we have survivor. If we have more ways to defend ourselves, then yeah. And I'm going to rest just in case. So it's blob time. So we can actually do is, what I'll do is make it vulnerable and just toss a bunch of cards into it. Do the innate thing. And just chuck as much damage as I can immediately. Gooped. Get a free shiv. Weaken it and then double strike. But I will not chuck this one so that it will not split immediately. I want to deal more damage to it. Okay, so now I will try to deal as much damage to it as possible. I will even draw cards and add more energy so I can do more things. I'll discard this and then just keep dealing damage to it. So now it's 30. Fortunately, the poison's there. Nice. I actually didn't know. Okay, so we can weaken it and then deal more damage. It's dead. I'll just do this and then defend myself. And then now I'm gonna try to kill it, I think. There we go. And then the poison will kill it. Okay. So far so good. See? So this is what I'm looking for. Whenever I unblock, attack this unblock damage, apply poison. Sure, let's do it. And then you can no longer rest. The Princess Wing of the Snake. To start your turn, draw an additional card. That's actually good. More cards in general. So we have some cash. So it might be worth it to do that. Go for the Phantasmal Killer and then just do double damage to this. And then let's check. Ow! Okay. Feed cards always. Noxious Fumes and then Envenom. And then the Shiv combined with the Envenom is actually neat. It's actually neat. So you do that and then you keep dealing more damage to it. Oh, I should have defended actually. That might not be that smart. Just put more damage to it. Keep dealing more damage to it. There we go. And then we double the poison. Ah, it's dead next turn. But it did hurt us a lot. That was a lot of damage though. Also didn't matter because I killed it. So, okay, this one is what I'm gonna get because it's free block essentially. And we kind of want that. So, ooh, do I want this? It is 50% though. So, you know, you cannot get it. Let's not get it. Oh, we got it. You know, let's just not get it. And then we get it. Let's see here. Man, this would be perfect for the Shiv build. Oh, it sucks. Dagger Spray is a good card just so we can have like some AoE damage. So do that and then remove a card. Is there actually something I do not? Yeah! Neat. So we can like keep backstabbing these. And then strike it. And then just chill. There's nothing else to do. And then we envenom. We deal attack like that. Kill it. Just do some poison stuff on it. So these birds just like pecking us to death. So it's kind of okay. So do noxious fumes and then phantasmal killer because it's free. We shift this one. Actually, that was not the call. That was not the play actually. I should have hit this so that it will cancel and would fall to the ground. Because that hurts. Because that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. That was very... Well, I'm kind of tired, so I guess. Okay, we upgrade random skills. We need all the rest that we can get. I'm sorry. It's kind of lame play. But I want more resties. Poison. Poison. Bug. And then defense. Alright. Ow! Okay. Double that. More poison and more poison. Okay, I think this is enough. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, poison stab again. More resties. Rest, please. Give me something good. Oh, let's go. More shiv. Let's go through this and be risky. Oh, that was not worth it. That was not worth it. That was definitely not worth it. Well, it died, so I guess it was fine. Ow. Bitch. Phantasmal killer, and then just keep applying some poisons. Just keep stabbing them. Oh my god, we're gonna need... Well, we have a resting spot later, so that's okay, I guess. So we can shift this. I actually want to block. And then I guess... Ah, no, no, no! Neutralize this. Okay. Good to go. Ow! Stop it. Okay, okay, we can do more damage. Oh my god, it's not enough. There we go. It's enough to kill the catalyst. Thank you. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, it's kind of worth it. More poison. And then resties. We have 25 cards, so I'm gonna try to limit myself and then just keep it at that. I kind of don't want any more cards after this. There we go. Let's not... And then let's just keep hitting it so that we can have like a bajillion damage. Okay. Okay, thanks then. Thanks for the free strikes then. And then we deflect that damage. Ooh, dang it. Okay, at least it's gonna be die next turn. But it does hurt a bunch. And we're taking damage that we don't really need. Ooh, after image is good. I kinda need all the blocks right now. And then... Ooh, having one artifact might be good. Is this the first boss? It is. Damn. No, this is the second boss. Okay, so we have infinite blades. We can double backstab these. And really try to kill it. Oh, it died. Nice. Oh, and we have a weekend here. Nice! Good starting turn. Manipulate card. Get a block. So we're gonna do that and have a lot of block. 1 through ow. And then it's gonna keep playing cards. Keep giving them blocks. Oh my god, it's still not enough. Ow! 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I hope it's enough now. Okay. Prepared is fine. It just allows me to cycle the cards. Although I shouldn't have done that actually. Okay, so it's the boss time. This is the Bronze Automaton. So let's just start by chucking everything we have at it. Oh my god, I am so silly. I should have used the flex potion. Anyway, I'm gonna after image this, get the deadly poison, shiv it, and then it has artifact, so I'm forcing it to lose its artifact. No, it got that card. So that I can now start poisoning it. And then just damaging it, I guess, right now. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I kind of have to kill the other things as well. So I might actually have to do this right now. Get some block in. 2, 3. Try to kill this as fast as possible. Okay. I think we're not. This is not a great situation right now. But that's fine. We're just gonna do our best. Okay, it's gonna buff itself. It's gonna do something really bad, I think. Oh, that's really bad. That is really, really bad. Oh well. All right. So, yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. First 3 attempts were not great, but at least we got to the first act or something. But but for now, that is it for my first stream. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not subscribed yet, well, subscribe. You can also see me at Twitter. I'm just gonna keep calling it Twitter at @alargemouse. That's pretty much my only other link for now. I'm gonna add more stuff eventually, but for now, it's just gonna be that. If you see any FF14 related things on my Twitter, it's because it was my it was my FF14 account, but now it's this account. So see y'all tomorrow for the Polybridge stream. So that's gonna be a lot more chill, and it's gonna be a lot more engineering-y. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 8 Philippine time. And that's it. I don't know. How do I end this? Like Otsu Mouse? I don't know. Otsu Mouse. See ya.